Good morning, it's 7:50 a.m. in the morning and I'm on the way to Finland today. This video will be highly unscripted because I don't know what will happen. We're actually going there for a baptism, but I hope to be able to see something from Finland as well. We usually take the airport express train from the Oslo central station to the airport, but this time we took Flybussen, the airport bus. It leaves from close to where we live and it's very convenient because it drops us off directly in front of the airport. The entire journey takes about 45 minutes. This time we booked a flight with Norwegian to Helsinki, and the first thing of course is to find out where we can check in. Now there's a self-baggage drop, but I don't think it's for Norwegian, so we have to go more to the left, I think. What I really like about the airport in Oslo is that it is usually very fast and efficient and also beautiful. Many elements here are made from wood and it feels kind of comfortable to be there. Also, it's usually never so much crowded. I mean, it depends a little bit on when you travel, but there's often enough space to actually sit down and wait for your flight. It's also very convenient that you can check in the bag yourself, so you actually have no interaction with any service counter or something like this. You just print out the baggage tags yourself, stick them to your suitcases and submit them into the system. And then you can hope that they arrive at the destination, of course. The only tricky part is to find out which part of this baggage tag has the glue on it so that you can attach it securely to your luggage. See you later. We went smoothly through security and a short time after we were at the gate.
Are now invited to board the aircraft.
Our flight was fully booked and after a short while we were already landing in Helsinki, Finland. So we just arrived in Helsinki at the airport. The flight went completely fine, but if you look outside, it's raining a lot. But the first thing we will do now is to go and find the train station to take the train into the city center. But before we do that, we of course need to get our luggage. The airport here reminds me a little bit of Frankfurt. It's very narrow ceilings and you can buy hot dogs everywhere. Although we stay for only 2 nights, we had a lot of luggage. So now we're technically, I think, outside the airport and they have shops here. There's even Berlin Döner. We are already a bit hungry, but let's see whether we eat here or at the hotel. Okay, we're making now a little pit stop here at the Berlin Döner because we haven't basically eaten lunch. We left so early in Oslo and the flight was very short, just 1 hour and 25 minutes, I think it was, that we didn't eat there either. So it smells very good. And it tasted good as well. This was the adult portion, and right next to it is the children's portion that was almost as big. This is for adults. Let's see. So there is the train station where it says train. It was a bit hard to find because there are so many exits here. Now we enter the train station. We have to go to track 1 or 2 and take the train I or P. Oh, that's a long escalator here. And they were actually playing songs from the Finnish opera. Futuristic. Oh, and there's even an elevator going down. Looks a bit like a space station. Very cool. This looks right, track 1 or 2. And then it's the, what did I say, I or P train. This station reminds me of National Theatre in Oslo. It's obviously also underground and has 2 tracks that go into one direction, but this one here is brand new. It looks very new and has very good lighting. I think over there is more space to the right. The train ride will take about 25 minutes to the station that is called Pasila. The Finnish names are always very long. I mean, this one is short, but sometimes it has some add-on in the end. So I never know whether it's a different station or just the description of the station, like Pasila station or something like this. In any case, I have the app here, which is quite handy, so it shows all the stops, and we should soon be there.
Dear passengers, this is the B train via Tikkurila to Helsinki. We will stop at all stations. Have a pleasant journey.
The Pasila train station is the second busiest train station in Finland, and it is directly connected to a mall. Super Bowl. You can find here many different shops and a lot of food. Now we need to find the hotel that should be somewhere in this direction. It's rainy weather here, but it's actually relatively warm. Yeah, it's just a bit wet. So now we're walking to the Scandic Hotel, I think it is, that should be not too far away from here. But there's so many buildings here in a small area that I hope we'll find the right way, and hopefully we don't have to walk so many stairs with all the suitcases. So here's the hotel. Looks like a bit of a gray kind of building. And there are many huge buildings around this area. That's not really what I expected from Finland, basically. We can take a look here at the hotel room before it gets messy, because this will be as good as it gets. So there are like 2 beds here, a sleeping sofa here, like a big TV here, and on this is the entrance area, a little mini bar that is like marginally stocked, but we don't need it anyways. And then here is kind of the bathroom, and honestly it has a bit of a hospital feeling, this bathroom, and it is a bit older. The floor looks dirty actually, but it is clean. I'm not sure whether these are like some remains of, I don't know, rubber from wheelchairs or something. I don't know. It's also wheelchair accessible, but other than that it looks fine, very much functioning. And then very interesting, when you look out of the window, it is here on the 7th floor, and this is how it looks like. There are just like huge buildings in this area where lots of apartments are, and like a big square in front, and yeah, a school or kindergarten, I guess it's a school. when you look outside. Unfortunately, it's still a bit rainy and windy, but luckily it's actually relatively warm, about 19 degrees. And just like this, it's another day. It's now Saturday, and it's still a bit of a gloomy weather. We don't have so much time, just maybe an hour or two, to look a little bit at the city center of Helsinki. So now we're walking back to the train station, and then we figured out it's not so far to walk from the main train station to the part that is interesting to see for tourists. So let's see how it goes.
Intercity train 949 from Helsinki to Turku.
Oh, looks like nice here with these lights. Walking through the last doors of the central train station, we finally made it into the city center. Now we could start our stroll through the city. And then we made it to the Helsinki Market Square. It started originally in 1743 as the Helsinki Baltic Herring Market, one of the oldest ongoing event traditions in Finland. It is located at the South Harbour, and here you can buy fresh fruits, other food or coffee and tea that you can eat right away, and of course souvenirs. From the South Harbour, different kinds of boats are leaving. First of all, there are the commuter boats to nearby destinations. Then there are cruise ferries to Stockholm, cruise ships when they land, and you can also take sightseeing boats from here. This is the ship that goes to Stockholm via the Åland Islands. I watched a YouTube video about it myself. It looks very nice from the inside. So I think one day I also want to try and take this ferry. Then it was again time to head back to the hotel. This time we took the tram all the way from the stop at Olympiaterminalen to our train station in Pasila. On the tram ride back we also got to see one of Helsinki's main sights and symbols, which is Helsinki Cathedral. The cathedral was undergoing renovations, and as my daughter said, it's not real, it's only paper. Back at Pasila it started to get dark again and we called it a day. Here we go again back to the airport. There it comes, perfect timing. $17.10, check-in area 400. And with that we were back at Helsinki airport. I feel that the airport in Helsinki is always crowded and it's often difficult to find a place to sit down and wait for your plane. Nevertheless, I could enjoy this water from Arctic Lapland. It was, by the way, also the cheapest. After a short wait, it was time to get back on the plane to Oslo. And with that we were back in Oslo. I wish I could have stayed a little bit longer in Finland and see a little bit more of Helsinki as well, but maybe next time. Thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel because it really helps the channel. See you next time.